Welcome to the 20th session of Management Accounting, 5th semester of BBA, Bangalore University. In this session, we are going to discuss ratio analysis in that consolidated problems. Recap of previous class. In the previous class, we prepared preparation of trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet with the help of ratios. So the problem 2, with the following ratios and further information given below, prepare a trading profit and loss account and balance sheet. So the information we have is gross profit ratio is 25%, net profit ratio is 20%, stock turnover ratio 10, net profit to capital 1 by 5, capital to total liabilities 1 by 2, fixed assets to capital 5 by 4, fixed assets to total current assets 5 by 7, fixed assets 10 lakh and closing stock 1 lakh. So the solution. So by using all these, we need to prepare trading and profit and loss account. So put the format particulars rupees and particulars rupees and debit and credit. So first to opening stock 20,000 and on the credit side by sales 8 lakh. So and also the closing stock 1 lakh, so the total will be 9 lakh. Next on the debit side purchases 6 lakh 80,000, so the balancing figure 2 lakh will be the gross profit. So you brought down that gross profit to the credit side, so by gross profit 2 lakh, and on the debit side 2 expenses 40,000, so credit side is 4, that is 2 lakh. From that 2 lakh you less 40,000, so the net profit will be 1,60,000 as a balancing figure. Balance sheet. On the liability side we have capital 6,40,000, net profit 1,60,000, liabilities 16 lakh, total 24 lakh, and fixed assets 10 lakh, closing stock 1 lakh, and current assets 13 lakh. That means how we calculated this working notes. We have a working notes here. So the first one, capital. So in the problem they mentioned that capital is fixed assets to capital 5 by 4. So I'm taking the capital to the left side of the equal sign, then the denominator will change its position to the upper side. So capital is equal to 10 lakh into 5 by 4 will become 4 by 5. So 10 lakh into 4 divided by 5 will be 8 lakh, that is capital. So next one, liabilities. So liabilities is capital is equal to 1 by 2 of total liabilities. So I'm taking the total liabilities to the left side. So capital will be come to right side. So capital we already calculated, that is 8 lakh. So 8 lakh. So I already said the denominator will change its position to the upper side. So it will become 2 by 1. So 8 lakh into 2 divided by 1. So the total liabilities will be 16 lakh. So the next one, net profit is equal to 1 by 5 of capital. We already calculated the capital, that is 8 lakh. 1 by 5 of 8 lakh is rupees 1,60,000, that is net profit. The fourth one, net profit is equal to 20% of sales. So net profit is 1,60,000. So by using the net profit percentage we can calculate the sales. So sales is equal to 1,60,000 into 100 by 20. So when we calculate the profit on sales, we used to 20 divided by 100 like that. But here we need to calculate the sales only. That's why we are reversing the procedure. That's it. So 1,60,000 is the net profit into 100 by 20. So we'll get the sales. So that is 8 lakh. So we'll calculate the sales, that is 8 lakh. So next, fifth one, gross profit. Gross profit is 25% of sales. So we calculated the sales. 25% on sales means 25% on 8 lakh. So 25% on 8 lakh will be 2 lakh. So that 2 lakh is gross profit. So the next one, opening stock. Opening stock, to calculate opening stock we need to look after all these. That is stock turnover is equal to 10. Cost of sale is equal to sales minus gross profit. So total sales is 8 lakh, then the gross profit is 2 lakh. So the total cost of sales will be 6 lakh. Next, the average inventory is equal to 60,000. So next, opening stock is equal to 60,000, that is average inventory into 2. So that will be rupees 1,20,000 minus 1 lakh. So the opening stock will be rupees 20,000. Next one, current assets. To find out current assets, they say that fixed assets to total current assets 5 by 7. So I'm taking the, so I'm remaining the current assets on the left side only, but I'm transferring the fixed assets to the right side. So fixed assets is 10 lakh into, so the position will change of those. So 5 by 7 will be 7 by 5. So 10 lakh into 7 by 5 is 14 lakh, that is current assets. So next one, other current assets also we calculate. So current assets minus stock. So we just recently calculate the current assets, that is 14 lakh minus stock means average inventory is 1 lakh. So 14 lakh minus 1 lakh will be 13 lakh. So this is other current assets. Thank you and have a nice day.